The year was 1241. King Bela of Hungary believed he had time. His scouts reported Mongol forces breaking through the eastern passes, but his army was gathering at Pest. Reinforcements on the way, fortifications ready. He was wrong. Within days, Mongol riders had crossed impossible distances, already at Pest, before Hungarian scouts even knew where they were. By the time Bela's army assembled at Mohi, the Mongols had already chosen the ground, the moment, and the outcome. That's what made them unstoppable. Not numbers, not brutality, but speed, the kind that ends a war before it begins. If you want more lessons carved from history's fiercest battles, like, comment, and subscribe. In the early 13th century, Genghis Khan united the Mongol tribes, but he didn't just build an army. He built a storm. While European knights dragged heavy armor through mud, the Mongols moved like shadows across the earth. Each warrior kept 3 or 4 horses. They leapt from one to the next without slowing. That's how they covered 100 miles in a single day. Distances that crushed their enemies before battle even began. And speed was only the beginning. The Mongols turned velocity into a weapon. Their favorite trick? The feigned retreat. They'd strike, then vanish in false panic. Enemy forces broke ranks to chase, and that's when the trap closed. Fresh mounts wheeled around. Arrows rained from every direction. By the time their enemies realized it was a setup, it was already too late. That's what broke kingdoms, not just the arrows, but the terror. Word spread that the Mongols could appear anywhere, at any time. Cities surrendered without a fight. Resistance seemed pointless against an enemy that moved faster than thought. In less than a century, the Mongols built the largest land empire in history. Not by brute strength, but by momentum, they proved a brutal truth. In war, as in life, speed doesn't just win battles, it ends them before they start. So what does this mean today? Speed isn't recklessness. The Mongols weren't chaotic. They scouted, they planned, they prepared relentlessly. But when the moment came, they moved before anyone else could react. Most people do the opposite. They hesitate, they wait for perfection, they sit in meetings. While someone else takes the ground, that truth hasn't changed. In business, the first to launch claims the market. In combat sports, the fighter who sets the pace controls the fight. In life, the one who moves decisively while others wait for permission takes the prize. The Mongols didn't win with numbers, they won with momentum. Strike before your enemy finishes thinking. Don't wait for certainty. Don't wait for the right time. Prepare, then move with absolute decisiveness. Because in a world that hesitates, the one who moves fast doesn't just win the race. He ends it before it begins. And here's the truth. You won't hear in the surface world. The architects don't want you to move fast. They flood your feed with distractions, endless noise, shallow advice, hollow motivation. Why? Because hesitation keeps you predictable. Predictability makes you easy to control. While you wait, while you scroll, someone else takes the ground. The Mongols never waited. They struck. That's why the world bent beneath their momentum. So now the choice is yours. You can stay in the surface world, hesitating, waiting for the right time, mistaking comfort for progress. That's where the architects want you. Slow, predictable, trapped. Or you can step into the shadows. You can sharpen your momentum. You can strike before they finish thinking. If you're ready, the first step is waiting. File number 001, Secret Power Moves. They tried to cover up, and when you're prepared to go deeper, battle-tested wisdom will give you the codes, drawn from warriors who refuse to wait, forged into principles you can use today. So, leave your mark below. Like this message, comment your thoughts. Subscribe so you don't miss the next lesson they'll try to bury. Hesitation or momentum. Surface world or whispered order. The choice is yours.